This is 32-year-old Bionca Ellis. She's casually holding a kitchen knife, stalking a mother and her 3-year-old child through the supermarket. Just minutes after the mother heads back to her car, Bionca strikes.
911, what is your emergency?
There is a child. He's bleeding all over the place. We're at North Homestead, Giant Eagle.
Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me.
They collapsed over here, and the lady just continued to walk off.
By the time officers reached the scene, it was already too late for the victims, and Bionca was on her way to kill again. On June 3, 2024, 32-year-old Bionca Ellis would make her way to the North Homestead police station with her wheelchair and suitcase. Bionca is seen entering the building, where she spoke briefly with a few officers at the front desk. After just a few minutes, Bionca turned around and left the station. Unbeknownst to anyone at the time, this seemingly ordinary interaction would become the catalyst for a shocking, brutal crime. Bionca decides to ditch her wheelchair and walks just across the street to the Volunteers of America thrift store. Here, she comes up with a disturbing plan. Bionca walks to the kitchen aisle, straight for the knives. She looks through them all before she picks one up, steals it, and heads for the exit. A staff member at the thrift store even sees Bionca trying to leave, directs her to the exit, and opens the door to let her downstairs. Somehow, no one notices what Bionca has done or what she is holding. Bionca decides to head next door to the Giant Eagle supermarket. Even more strangely, she attacks a pole with the knife. CCTV cameras then catch Bionca entering the supermarket, passing by many innocent shoppers. She scans the area, looking for a target to attack. Devastatingly, it would only take Bionca a few seconds to find the most innocent victims: a defenseless mother with her child. Unfortunately, still, nobody had noticed Bionca holding the knife as she closely followed the family outside and into the car park. Bionca had brutally attacked both the mother and her son. 3-year-old Julian was attacked in the face and back while he was sitting in the grocery cart. When his mother, Julian Wood, tried to pull him to safety, she too was stabbed in the shoulder. People in the parking lot heard the commotion and screams, and soon 911 calls began pouring in.
911, what is your emergency?
There is a child. He's bleeding all over the place. We're at North Homestead, Giant Eagle.
There's a lady with a knife stabbing somebody in the north. Where? The Giant Eagle.
Someone just stabbed a kid and a lady in the parking lot.
Officers rushed to the scene to save the victims and stop Bionca from escaping. The scene was pure chaos, with people watching on in horror as police and ambulances arrived.
So, yeah. Get that off. Good. Good. All right. Good.
Let's go.
Yes, all Westlake guys. Let me know when you're ready. Ready? Let me know when you're ready. Let's get him on the car. Okay, let me know when you're ready. Here we go. Ready? 3. Let me get you 2. Ready? Get somebody up. Go. Go. Good. We're gonna get our pads on. Okay.
Paramedics raced the boy to the ambulance, desperate to save him, while police scrambled to gather witness statements and figure out where Bionca fled before she could harm anyone else.
And just stabbed.
Did she say anything?
No, I didn't hear anything. I had my windows out. I didn't hear anything. All I heard was just screaming, and the lady grabbed her child up out the cart, and that's when it fell over, and they collapsed over here, and the lady just continued to walk off, and that's when everybody just kind of came out of nowhere. Yeah. And I got out. One guy, he said, "What happened?" I said, "I don't know. I'm going to go look."
And being on this side, I hear a scream. I look back, and she's just dead.
Yep, right down. Sir, do you have anything to do with this?
I just saw a little bit of it. Come on over here. Roller, we got Luke washing his hands up. We have him grabbing his camera. We gotta secure this area right now.
It was at this moment that Julian's father would arrive on the scene.
Is that your son?
Yes, Jim.
Okay, come here. We're gonna have somebody take you to the hospital. All right? Okay, we're gonna have you take you to the hospital. All right?
After the brutal attack, Bionca would flee the scene, but she wouldn't get far. One witness followed her briefly and saw where she went. He passed the information to police, helping them close in before she could get away.
Hey, where'd that female go? Do you guys have a stabbing at all?
Black female wearing all black, walking towards the ring road, black leggings, black top, she's got the legs with her. Resident person said my caller said she could see her now, she's walking out towards Dover, closer to she put her wrist up. So there's blood on the knife.
Lay down flat on the ground. Lay down flat on the ground.
Arms over side. Crossfire.
211, I need a car to go help the kid. These are the first couple aisles.
Where's your cuffs? Get custody. Who's got cuffs? Hold on.
Email that you have. He's in the first 3 rows, farthest door. Copy.
You gotta get her up. That's right there.
5217, I'm out.
We're gonna lift you up, okay?
Stand up, okay?
1, 2, 3, stand up. Stand up. Come on.
En route. 14's en route with the exit.
All right, let's put her back in the
Hang
car.
on, I'm gonna check her right here.
Let's go, Johnny. Go.
Okay.
Fires and dispatch.
Walk her back this way.
52 LO3, I got 3 units.
Take your seat. Crank up the AC for you, okay?
Thankfully, officers were able to locate and arrest Bionca before she could strike again. Now, officers had to figure out why Bionca had decided to carry out this attack. So police began by looking at her criminal record. This is where they would discover Bionca had been arrested just 2 months earlier for trespassing, but her motive behind this would be most interesting. On March 25, 2024, Bionca refused to leave a hotel after failing to pay for a room. She later told police that she had done it intentionally, explaining that she had nowhere else to sleep and would rather go to jail.
Can I go to go to prison, cause I don't have nowhere to go?
Well, you haven't done anything to go to jail.
But I don't have any money to have a bed to go to sleep in. I'm not even from here. I'm from Ohio.
And this wouldn't be the only run-in Bionca had with the police. Earlier that year, Bionca had talked about committing murder to a police officer. This incident took place at a women's shelter in Cleveland, where she told the officer she used a gun to kill people in Bakersfield, California. But after seeing Bionca's odd behavior, the officers would ignore her outrageous claims and let her go. These events point to Bionca being a severely disturbed individual, driven by impulse and clearly detached from any sense of reality. Detectives would later discover the reason Bionca visited the police station earlier that day, to ask about cash she believed officers had taken during a previous arrest, but they told her they didn't have it or anything else to return. At the time, it seemed like a harmless exchange, but that brief encounter would turn out to be the catalyst for the horrifying crime that followed. As for Bionca's victims, 3-year-old Julian would tragically succumb to his injuries after being rushed to the hospital. His mother was severely injured, but ultimately made a full recovery. This seemingly random act of violence claimed the life of an innocent child and left his family traumatized. Bionca was arrested and taken into custody. She faces 10 felony charges for the homicide, but was ruled incompetent to stand trial. Ellis's attorneys pointed to her strange behavior in court and said her mental state made her unable to participate in her defense. Bionca was ruled unfit for trial and ordered to receive treatment and take medication. In February of this year, both prosecutors and defense lawyers agreed the treatment was working, allowing the case to move forward. The trial for Ellis is scheduled to begin July 14th. Prosecutors say Ellis could face the death penalty, but they're still reviewing the case and haven't decided her fate yet.